for a $100 bill. The winner of this race will take this. A $100 bill. Before I say go, I'm going to make a couple statements. If those statements apply to you, I want you to take 2 steps forward. If those statements don't apply to you, I want you to stay right where you're at. Take 2 steps forward if both of your parents are still married. Take 2 steps forward if you grew up with a father figure in the home. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a private education. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a free tutor growing up. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to worry about your cell phone being shut off. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to help mom or dad with the bills. Take 2 steps forward if it wasn't because of your athletic ability. You don't have to pay for college. Take 2 steps forward if you never wondered where your next meal was going to come from. I want you guys up here in the front just to turn around and look. Every statement I've made has nothing to do with anything any of you have done. Has nothing to do with decisions you've made. Everything I have said has nothing to do with what you've done. We all know these people up here have a better opportunity to win this $100. Does that mean these people back here can't race? No. We would be foolish to not realize we've been given more opportunity. We don't want to recognize that we've been given a head start. But the reality is we have. Now, there's no excuse. They still got to run their race. You still got to run your race. But whoever wins this $100, I think it'd be extremely foolish of you not to utilize that and learn more about somebody else's story. Because the reality is, if this was a fair race, and everybody was back on that line, I guarantee you some of these black dudes would smoke all of you. And it's only because you have this big of a head start that you're possibly going to win this race called life. That is a picture of life, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing you've done.
Which is so much true, because, and I'm telling you the truth, the only thing black people needed was opportunity. And you can even see in basketball, you can see in a lot of things, is they got just a little bit of opportunity, they run with it. You can see in football, every single thing, it just didn't have no opportunity. That's why, probably some people say they down, they have low IQ, or that's because, how the hell I'm gonna have to worry about school? Well, I don't know how I'm gonna eat today. I don't know if my mom is gonna be fine. It's too much stuff. Sometimes you gotta come back home, work, so you can help your mom and dad to feed your family, bro. So it's a different struggle, but at the same time, that doesn't mean you don't need to work hard. You still have to work hard. But the only thing is, I just feels like a lot of, white men, white girls, they have to realize is the reason why we are here is not because we're smart. It's because we got the opportunity. That's why